Could the Lakers be about to make the most underrated, yet potentially game-changing move of their season? What happens when a franchise desperate for defensive intensity and cultural transformation sets its sights on a scrappy, relentless guard who might not fill up the stat sheet, but could completely alter the DNA of their team? The backstage drama in Los Angeles is heating up once again, but this time, the name echoing to the Lakers' corridors isn't that of a superstar. It's Jose Alvarado, the tenacious point guard from the New Orleans Pelicans, one of the most combative defenders in the entire league. While the front office hasn't officially confirmed any negotiations, sources close to the franchise make it crystal clear. The interest is absolutely real, and it's rooted in a desperate need that goes far beyond simple roster depth. The timing couldn't be more perfect or more urgent. The Lakers have stumbled out of the gate in the 2025-26 season with a disappointing 2-4 record that has exposed every weakness in their armor. The injury bug has hit them hard. LeBron James has been sidelined with sciatica, Luka Doncic is dealing with both a leg contusion and a finger issue, and Gabe Vincent is nursing an ankle sprain. With their backcourt decimated, head coach J.J. Redick finds himself forced to improvise with lineups that simply aren't working. Most alarmingly, their defense, which has been a persistent weakness since last season, continues to hemorrhage points at an alarming rate. Enter Jose Alvarado, the 27-year-old Puerto Rican dynamo who has built his reputation as an absolute nightmare for opposing point guards. Quick, intelligent, and utterly relentless, Alvarado has become legendary for his full-court pressure, his uncanny ability to steal seemingly impossible passes, and his knack for completely disrupting the rhythm of games through pure energy and defensive instincts. He's not a player who's going to light up the scoreboard with flashy offensive numbers, but he's exactly the type of culture-changing presence that can transform an entire locker room's mentality. Internal sources describe the Lakers' interest as deeply strategic. Alvarado could fill the crucial role of a defensive guard dog, someone who brings that infectious intensity and quiet leadership coming off the bench. He would also serve as direct competition for Bronny James, helping the rookie develop under the kind of pressure that breeds excellence. This isn't just about adding another body to the rotation. It's about injecting a specific type of energy that this Lakers team has been sorely lacking. But not everyone is convinced this is the right solution. Recent analysis from basketball experts has been mixed, with some classify Alvarado as overrated defensively. Critics argue that despite his highlight reel steals, he struggles when matched up against taller players or in switching situations. SB Nation specifically highlighted how his defensive impact drops significantly when he's forced to defend the three-point line against versatile shooters. Others point to his finishing struggles near the basket, which could severely limit his offensive utility in crucial moments when every possession matters. However, there's an equally passionate contingent that believes Alvarado is exactly what the Lakers need. Alvarado is the heart and soul of any rotation that truly wants to compete, wrote one analyst on ESPN NBA Forum. He may not have superstar talent, but he compensates with pure heart and on-court communication. Two qualities that fans and journalists alike have noted are conspicuously missing from the current Lakers roster. The potential deal being discussed would center around a straight swap, Dalton Connect for Jose Alvarado. Connect, who arrived with considerable promise and expectations, has yet to establish himself in the rotation and is coming off a disappointing preseason. His modest average of 6 points per game and poor shooting efficiency have raised serious questions about his immediate potential and readiness to contribute. For the Pelicans, acquiring Connect would represent a long-term investment in youth and potential. For the Lakers, he's become an expendable asset in their pursuit of immediate impact. Even so, there are legitimate concerns about this potential move. Some executives believe the Lakers might be overpaying for a player who, while defensively valuable, has a clearly limited ceiling. Others argue that the team already has similar profiles on the roster and that their priority should be finding a point guard with more offensive firepower to take pressure off Doncic and Austin Reaves. The question becomes whether adding another defensive-minded role player actually addresses their core issues or simply rearranges the deck chairs. The broader context makes this potential acquisition even more intriguing. The Lakers are clearly searching for their identity, trying to find the right combination of players who can complement their superstars while providing the intangible qualities that championship teams require. Alvarado represents something that can't be taught or manufactured. Pure competitive fire and an unwavering commitment to winning through effort and intensity. His impact goes beyond traditional statistics. Alvarado is a type of player who dives for every loose ball, who pressures opposing point guards into uncomfortable situations, and who can single-handedly shift momentum through sheer force of will. In a league increasingly dominated by offensive firepower, there's something refreshing and necessary about a player who makes his living through defensive disruption and energy. The cultural implications of this potential move cannot be understated. The Lakers have struggled with consistency and defensive commitment, often looking disinterested or overwhelmed when games get physical. So, what's my final take on this simmering rumor of the Lakers targeting Jose Alvarado? The buzz at LA is eyeing this 27-year-old Pelicans guard, known for his defensive ferocity, 1.4 steals, and game-changing hustle, has me intrigued as a low-cost fix for our injury-riddled, defensively porous backcourt at a 2-2 start. Alvarado's intensity could be the guard dog Spark J.J. Redick needs, pushing Bronny and shifting momentum, even if his offensive limits, weak finishing, and defensive flaws versus taller players spark debate. Trading Dalton Connect, 6 points, struggling, feels like a fair gamble, but I'm wary of overvaluing a specialist over a scoring guard. Still, imagining Alvarado's chaos in purple and gold excites me. I hope Rob Pelinka weighs this carefully, but seizes a chance to add grit before our season slips further. Before I wrap up, I want to hear from you, Lakers Nation. Are you as intrigued as I am by Jose Alvarado's defensive tenacity, potentially transforming our backcourt mid-injuries? Or do you think we need a bigger offensive threat instead? Drop your fired-up opinions and trade thoughts in the comments. I'm eager to debate this gritty move with you. And if the idea of Alvarado hounding guard in purple and gold gets you hyped like me, smash that like button to show we're all in on finding our edge. Let's keep the energy alive as we fight for a roster that contends. Until next time, stay passionate, stay locked in, and let's hope for a spark that lifts our Lakers.